Hello YouTube, this is Jeff with Jeff Toy Reviews, and today I am reviewing Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy Deluxe Class Autobot Sideswipe. And I will tell you, he is a really cool figure. Now, before we get into that though, I'm going to go ahead and put that off to the side, and we're going to take a look at the packaging. Unlike Hound, I do have this guy already opened up. They tried transforming him a couple times just to make sure I had the rhythm, as it were. I'm just going to bring up the camera here, kind of adjust a couple things, make it a little easier on myself. And it does have the standard window formula, window box, not formula, but the window box display. So if you wanted to just, have him up in the box on display, you can. He does come with the hangy thingy, the hook for hanging. Nice piece of artwork here on the side. I do like that picture of Sideswipe. There is some of the product placement on the back, and I just realized there's no bio. Doesn't bother me, but that's actually interesting. I just noticed it. I didn't notice it on Hound's box, but yeah, there's no bio on these. So that's cool. You get to make up your own unless it's on the instructions. And that's it for the box. Here is Sideswipe. Bring him back out here. And what's interesting is they only come with instructions now. There's no card, which I think is good, only because I'm tired of collecting cards. And it looks like they sank the money into the figure itself. Here is our look at Sideswipe. Looks pretty good. I mean, I like his head sculpt. Is really nice. Nice silver paint, nice painted blue eyes, black molded plastic, big chest panel. It's kind of interesting. Head doesn't come up or anything, so when you're looking straight at him, like he has that look where you just can't see his chin. But he does have some nice detail here, nicely painted, all scuffed up to make it look like he's war torn. Just been through a lot of stuff, and it has a really nice shine to it, doesn't it? And there we go, and turn around here. You can see windshield on his back, and this is something that I'm impressed with. Did this with Hound. Their joints are so tight, they don't move. I mean, but they're not to the point where you feel like you're going to break something, except for in his feet. But I'll go over that when I get to transformation. So here he is, in Deluxe class. These guys are smaller. I had Hot Rod out, but unfortunately I no longer have him out. He is packed away as he sold. So he is selling, so he's up on eBay for sale. So I did pack him away. I didn't think it'd be right to continue to transform him back and forth. I do have Hound here. And Hound is, they stand the same size. And I will tell you, these guys are not 6 inches tall. They're smaller now. They wound up, and I just had my ruler here, they wound up decreasing the size for some strange reason, by a lot too. It's like, here we go. Sorry, got my ruler here. Because a deluxe class figure was 6 inches. I mean, and these guys are just at 5. I mean, they're at top of the head, 5 inches tall. So these guys are shorter than your standard deluxe. And this is the new deluxe size. But I don't mind it because the paint looks good. The figures feel really good. The joints are tight. The paint looks good. They look like who they're supposed to look like. The transformations are simple and fun and interesting. So I don't mind it. It looks great to me. So for a Sideswipe, before we get into articulation, I am going to show you his weapons. He does come with this, as in the packaging. It looks like there's a magazine here on the side. You can actually take this apart. Take this piece here. Give him his shoulder cannon. Actually, I did the shoulder cannon I know it's supposed to technically go on the other side, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Well, it does. For some people who are purists, they want this. I put it like that. So if you're going to have the shoulder cannon, you can have that. Then you take the pistol, and he can hold that like that. So if you do want your Sideswipe to have that G1 shoulder cannon, he can. And it just, this tab, it just goes into either side, if you, depending on what you want. There's just a nice little tab deep for that. Go in there. And, you know, that's the gun. And these are just black and red molded plastic. There's not a whole lot of detailing. But it's a nice little gimmick, a little feature. These also add on to the Battle Masters and Micromasters, because I guess a couple of the Micromasters do link together to become different weapons, so you can have bigger weapons if you need. And in this case, you know, it'd be up to you if you wanted to do that. I think the weapon is perfect. Just leave that off to the side for now. So for articulation, his head is on a ball joint, but the ball joint, no, I guess the ball joint, it does go all the way around. Yeah, he's on a ball joint. He can look up kind of high. He can look down, not really, not that much. It doesn't go down that much. And you just saw him do a 360. Arms, shoulders can go up. Also 360. He does have a mushroom peg at the top of the bicep, so you get a nice bicep swivel. He does have 90 degrees bend at the elbow. He does not have the wrist swivel. His hands can go in due to transformation about that far, but we'll get there when we get there. He does have waist rotation. He can do full splits if you want to do the Van Damme or the full Monty, as you were. It is on the universal joint again, and I'm really happy that they're doing the universal joint in the leg with the mushroom peg for the attachment. It just makes it, they're tighter and they feel better. He does have 90-degree bend at the knee, and he can bend his knees a little forward, which is just part of part of the transformation. His foot, he does have a nice rocker. Can't turn. I mean, it can turn. Ooh, well, actually, can't turn. I just popped it out of the hinge. I did that twice while transforming him too. Hopefully, I won't do that again. There we go. That just pops right back in. But he does have a rocker in his ankle. Transformation is not that bad. I'm going to bring my camera down a little bit so we can do all the transformation here. And for transformation, we're going to go ahead and first things first, we're going to bring the arms actually up. Get that kind of just out of the way here. You're going to take this whole piece and you're going to bring this up. Now, there are 2 tabs and 2 slots. Just going to go ahead and bring that up, line that all in, and it'll just go in there. They won't snap in place, which is fine because, I mean, there's all friction held. It's really nice. The waist piece is just actually rolls up under here to cover his face, which is a nice touch. These pieces fold out. The arms, you're going to take the wrist like so, and you're going to come just like this, bring the hand down like so. You just rotate that in like so. Down, around, like this, and then you just go, again, bring it in. Just line it all up, and it'll fit all comfortably into place, which is really nice. The instructions show to flip these in now, but there's this little bit that hangs off, and it becomes difficult to fold the legs in. So I just go ahead and rotate at the waist at this point. You're going to bring these flaps up. These are tabbed in. Right here, there's a tab and a slot, and it tabs in really well. This is really on a tight hinge. I was worried the first time I was transforming him because I didn't want to break him. You do have this piece here moves on its own, and you're going to just push it all the way through, like so. So you're just going to take this and you're just going to push it all the way through, and it'll come up, so it'll look like that. And you're going to take the feet and you're just going to fold them in, and like so. Now there's this little hook tab here and the slot's right there, and you're just going to go ahead and bring that in like that. That hooks that together, and you're going to bring this in like so. You have your clearance, and then take these two pieces. You have that same tab here. It's going to tab in right there again, like so. And then you have a tab here and a slot there, and you're just going to tab that into place. Make sure everything's lined up, tabbed into place, and boom, there you have him in his Cybertronian race car mode. And I really, really like this. It looks like a concept Lamborghini, just really cool looking. I mean, I like the chrome on the wheels, the little details that they put in there, the nice paint. Paint's done really well. The stamped on Autobot symbol is really nice, although mine is a little off-centered, but you know, and it rolls fine, just like, you know, it should. Really neat. And you can take the gun here, and through the back port, you can just put the back port in like that. So you can store the weapon like this, or you can split it apart, and then you can put it here, or up top, or here on the side. So, you know, you can store your weapons in a variety of manners on this car. And I really like the car mode. I like the robot mode and the car mode. I was very iffy about Sideswipe when I first saw concept pictures of him, but I am so impressed with this figure. I like this figure quite a bit. Really cool. I think Hasbro and Takara Tomy did a great job bringing this guy to life, and really, really nice. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened. Everything just stopped going. So I'm back, and I don't know if I'm running out of, no, everything seems fine. So I'm not sure why it just stopped. I do apologize for that little hiccup in this video. So I was showing off this mode. Looks fantastic. For size comparison, I do have him with his wave mate, Autobot Hound. Hound is a little shorter than him, and but I don't mind that. I actually think they don't look bad together because they're Cybertronian vehicles, and not too bad at all. His car length is about 4 and 3/4 inches long, which is kind of short. I mean, for a deluxe figure, wrong one. For a deluxe figure to be like that, so you know, as it is though. I don't think he's too bad. I will tell you right now, I think that as this wave hits, I know they still have other figures that are coming out, and I'm really excited to see what they do because I'm really impressed with this guy. This guy right here has made a huge impression. Both of these deluxe class figures, I didn't think I was going to be thrilled with them, because if they came out of the package loose like other figures have in the past, it's just disappointing. It's not fun. I don't like having loose figures where I have to fix them. I do not have to do that with these guys. These guys look great in car mode, in their vehicle modes, and they look great in their robot mode. So I'm very happy so far with Takara Tomy and Hasbro, what they're doing. I just hope you guys keep it up, and thank you so much to all of you guys for watching. I say if you do see these guys are retailing at $19.99 is now the price of a deluxe figure. They are showing up at Target on a regular basis now. So keep an eye out for those. And if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to share this video with your friends, please do that as well. Thank you so much for all the subscribers and all your patience, as I have not been filming quite a lot or haven't been posting quite some time, but I greatly appreciate it. Thank you again so much for all of your support, and you guys just take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Thank you again for watching, and if you haven't, if I didn't say it, this figure is really cool. Get this guy. All right. Take care now. Have a great day. And thank you for watching Jeff's Toy Reviews. Bye-bye.